I'm personally not a fan of voice chat, at least not for public use. With friends, sure, it makes playing together a lot more personal, but public? There's somebody eating chips, another person screaming cuss words, a baby crying in the background, lousy music playing. All real examples of my frequent experiences muting people. But you know, every now and then you have to talk that dude that just got a bullshit headshot on you. And that's where these come in. You see, the factory earbud that comes with the PlayStation 4 is absolute garbage. No, don't even try to sugarcoat it. This thing is a joke. Also, if you want that to eat your lead 6 ways from Sunday, you're gonna need to hear him creeping up on you from behind so you can turn a 360 and cap him in the face while he's smiling like he thought he had you. Is this the headset to make that happen? Let's start with sound quality. I'm a partial audiophile, so when I say it sounds decent, I mean it sounds decent. It's right at the point in which I can neither say anything good or bad about it. It won't blow you away, but it won't make you wonder why all your guns sound like plastic toys either. But it gets better. Using the companion app, you can set the audio to a preset made for certain high-profile games. You can also load up general genre presets. However, and this is very important to getting every dollar out of this headset, you'll want to go to custom presets. You see this preset I have right here? Trust me, just set yours to that and be done with it. I played this setting to a number of games, like Killzone Shadowfall, Batman Arkham Knight, Drive Club, Resogun, and Rocket League. And while it's not perfect across the board, it was the most balanced I could set it so that I didn't have to keep changing the audio preset. Thank me later. Next is mic quality, and herein lies an interesting problem. It's exponentially worse when operated wirelessly. Here's some wireless test audio.
Testing boobies, 1, 2, 3.
Here's some wired test audio.
Testing boobies, 1, 2, 3.
Unfortunately, there is another problem. When you use the wire to plug the headset in, it becomes a passive headset. What does this mean? It means you lose all the awesome sound from the previously mentioned audio preset. In passive mode, it becomes an average headset, despite the better mic quality than wirelessly. There's also no way around this. The moment this here prong goes into that there hole and slides all the way in, the headset shuts itself off into passive mode, and all these cool buttons do absolutely nothing. However, even in this less than full value per dollar state, it can now be used on other devices. But in this passive state is yet another problem. You can't use virtual surround sound. Right, so we're back to that dumbass sneaking up on you from behind switching to his knife. Fortunately, virtual surround sound does work, but keep in mind that it's virtual. By altering signal qualities, there's a tricked perception of position. This means that the overall audio quality takes a bit of a hit, and you might notice that switching between modes demonstrates much more full audio in stereo mode. In other words, use virtual surround sound when you need it, but I recommend keeping it on stereo for better audio fidelity when you don't need protection against digital surprise butt sex. The build quality isn't too bad either. The rubberized textures keep it from giving off that rich man's gloss, but it's clean and simple, and the buttons are surprisingly tactile. Now I have a fairly big head, and also a big head, so it took a little bit of finagling to get it comfortable around my ears without a lot of soreness. That's more of a physical size variance than it is the headset's fault, and for the budget, it's more comfortable than I expected. The battery life is also standard for its wireless feature set, clocking in over 7 hours on my initial run. The verdict? It's a tough one. It's what you can call an expensive, cheap headset, or a cheap, expensive headset. It's right between the two, and cheaper headsets only perform a step below for significantly less, and it just can't compare with more expensive headsets. Also, when wired, it becomes a step below its own full capabilities, not quite made up for by the increase in mic audio quality. My recommendation is to find this headset on sale and focus its use primarily wirelessly, where its companion app settings will get you maximum overall performance per dollar. That's it for today. Help me out on Patreon if you can, and subscribe for more gaming content delivered directly to your retinas. See you next time.